Have you ever been on a guided tour? Or maybe you even work as a tour guide yourself? Well, in today's video, I'm going to teach you some essential vocabulary that tour guides use. Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Roxana from Advancing English, and if you're new here, just to let you know, I produce videos every week to help you improve your English in relation to tourism and hospitality. So if that's something that you're interested in, don't forget to click the red subscribe button just below this video. Okay, so let's get started with today. On guided tours, the word attractions will be used a lot. A tour guide would use this to mean a place that a tourist wants to see. It could be places of interest or historical buildings, for example, a museum or a certain landmark, or it could be places for pleasure and leisure, such as a water park or even a shopping mall. A tour guide might say something like, "There are lots of tourist attractions in this city, but the most popular one is the Botanical Gardens." What are your types of favourite attractions to go and see? Or maybe you're more like me and you don't really like tourist attractions but prefer to go to natural places. Whatever you prefer, why don't you take this chance to practice your English and write a comment below, and I will be here to help you. The next word or phrase is en route. This is originally a French word, and that's why it's spelt a little bit differently and pronounced slightly differently. And this just simply means on the way, or to be on the way to somewhere. For example, a tour guide might say, "En route to the exhibition today, I will point out some famous landmarks for you." The next phrase is mod cons. Mod cons. Now this is actually an abbreviation for modern conveniences, and this refers to either devices or items that simply make your life easier. So if you were to check into a hotel, you might be told that the hotel has all the mod cons, which would mean there'd be things like Wi-Fi, TV, a hairdryer, and so on. But with relation to guided tours and tour guides, a tour guide might suggest somewhere for you to shop to buy all your mod cons. For example, they could say, "Later this evening I will take you to a big department store where you can buy all your mod cons, ranging from shampoo to mosquito repellent." The next phrase is CBD. CBD. This is actually an acronym for Central Business District. And what this means is it's usually the area in the center of a city or a big town where there will be a lot of offices, banks, and places like that. It's where all the business would happen. There would also be some government offices there. You can also have different districts. So for example, there could be an entertainment district or a shopping district, and a tour guide will tell you about these places. For example, a tour guide might say, "Currently we are passing through the CBD, and later on we will have a stop in the entertainment district, so you can explore some of the bars and the nightlife there." The next word is highlight. Highlight. And this just simply means the best part of something. So for example, you could talk about the highlight of your trip. The highlight of my trip was when we went to the water park. It was amazing. I had so much fun. A tour guide would use this word to talk about people's past experiences. So for example, they might say something like, "People usually say the highlight of their trip is when we go to the Botanical Gardens." The last word for today's video is bearings. Bearings. And this refers to the feeling or the awareness that somebody has for their surroundings. So usually when you go to a new city, you try to get your bearings so you know your way around. A tour guide might use this phrase when trying to be helpful and give suggestions to people about finding their way around. So for example, they might say something like, "If you can't find your bearings, just remember that the hotel is located to the right of the clock tower." Have you ever lost your bearings when going to a new city? Why don't you tell me about it by writing in a comment just below this video? Alright, so that's it for today. Just some quick vocabulary that is essential for guided tours. So whether you're working as a tour guide in the tourism industry or you simply like traveling, these words will probably help you. If they were helpful for you, don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, and also remember to subscribe to my channel because I will be making more videos just for you to help you improve your English. As always, thank you for watching, and I will see you again very soon here on my YouTube channel. Until then, bye for now.